Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 176 of playing chess every day until 2000 Elo. Let us hop into a game. We're sitting at 1707, fighting to stay above 1700 against, okay, I guess if we win, or if we lose, we won't be below 1700. But, yeah, yesterday was pretty rough. We get a Karl Khan, main line, and this is the exact same variation. Takes, queen out. No, he doesn't. He just doesn't want to deal with this. Can't say I blame him. That's fine. So if he goes here, there's this. He cannot take. And if he challenges us, we can just play here because we want to recapture this outpost. That is the idea. Yeah, so he goes queen there. We'll play knight to d2. Now he strikes. Okay, so I could take, but then he gets in. So I don't really want to go for that. So I think I'm going to play this move just to reinforce everything. So if he takes, we'll go here. And if he goes here, we'll just go here. Or maybe we'll just slide back, I think, actually. Because our knight wants to go here. And then we want to castle. But I don't think closing it down is really the right idea for him. So he just develops his knight. So he's trying to put more pressure here, so that he can take. If I take back, then he can take. And I think he still can take, but we're going to go here to protect. I might even want to try and do this, but I guess the knight's there, so can't really do it. Castling's probably our best option right now. He takes. So we'll take back. Take back with the pawn, because if I take like this, he can probably come pin me. I guess he can come in anyways. He can come here. Attacking this. He develops there, which makes sense. So I kind of want to play this, but we don't need to right yet. Let's go ahead and castle. So he hops in. He's putting more pressure on this pawn. So we kind of have to go here to protect it. And then we can move our rooks. So this is the only square that his dark squared bishop can go. So I am thinking of this move. But I also want to go here. Yeah, especially now. And this is also kind of quite annoying. So we're going to go here just to stop the knight from coming here and the bishop. The bishop has 0 squares it can go to it. It probably wants to trade itself off. But if he goes here, I'll let him take so that I can take back and have an outpost. But now the only thing defending this is the queen, so we need to be careful. And if he goes here, takes, castles, we might be able to go here, but then he takes. I was thinking we'd have a fork of the queen and rook, but not yet. Especially if that b pawn is undefended. Okay, he wants to kick the knight, it appears. So takes. He wants to win this pawn. That's ultimately what he's trying to do right now. I don't really see a way of stopping it, if I'm being totally honest. Except for moves like this, which just get taken. Could slide the bishop back to protect. So when he goes here, then maybe we can jump in. And then if takes, we have takes. Bishop protects. And if here and he takes, then we open up our rook file. So I'm thinking this is decent. Yeah, he goes there. It's fine. We'll play this. Now this is unprotected. But if he takes, we can just go here. And then we're getting in. Yeah, so he decides to take, which I like. So we're going to go here. So it does split our pawns, which is kind of crappy. But now he's got to do something about the queen. And if he takes, then like I said, yeah, we can take with this because then we can just take back with the queen if he were to take. So if takes, we have this, but he chooses not to. He attacks this pawn once more. I think this is where it's going to get a little bit more tactical. So he's threatening this pawn, essentially. He's threatening to take because it takes, and then takes. But we can actually pin the knight. So we could play a move like this, hitting the pawn and not allowing him to take. But if I go here and he castles, then he's re-threatening to take. So I'm thinking maybe we go here, but then takes, and then he can take, and then take. And it doesn't look so good. And if this is going to become very weak, and if I go here, he's just going to take. I guess if takes, check, we're probably going to pick this pawn up or this one. He can't really block with anything, and then he can't castle. So maybe that could be a move. And if the queen's going to be here, what if we go here right now? Now that seems kind of stupid, but if we were to go here, takes, maybe he just takes here. So maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we just bring the other rook. Bring the rook behind this pawn and just try to promote, potentially. I think that's my plan. Maybe we should have brought the f rook, because the b2 pawn is very weak. But we're probably going to want to double up anyways, so we'll probably do this. So we're temporarily sacrificing the e5 pawn for another pawn. But his king's going to be stuck in the center of the board. So it does give him a passed pawn if he goes into that line. Then here, nothing for him to block with. Takes. Then we can push, maybe get this in, and then maybe the rook. No, probably doesn't belong there. And yeah, we're definitely taking this b7 pawn, because then we have no obstruction, and we have the rook behind our pass pawn, which is very nice. So here, he might play this. No, because then I would play this, and he can't block, otherwise I would win the queen. So this would be a very big blunder, because here, can't block, which means king has to move. Then we take the other rook. Now the king could go here, and we can't give this check because there's that. So he must have overlooked this check, because he's thinking. Yeah, so he slides out of the way. Slides out of the way. Now let's go ahead and take the pawn. We're threatening the rook. He goes there, so he's protected. What if I go here? Takes. Check. Hold up. Let's see if we have a queen sack. just for fun. So we go here. He's going to take. We go check. He goes here. We take. Yeah, I don't think there is anything there. Queen just comes back in. We could go here. No. Maybe here. Threatening this pawn. He's threatening to go here, which is quite annoying. But if I go here, go there, takes. He can't recapture. And after it takes, we're threatening checkmate on this rank. Also, his rook would still be hanging. Let's go here. We're just going to try and push the pawn. He might take here. So takes here. We're just going to try and promote. Takes here. Takes here. Okay, he takes there first. Go here. Now we're threatening mate in 1, so he has to protect this. He can push the pawn. That's an option. He could also take with check. Then I move. Takes with check. Then I move. And then he's got to protect this somehow, which probably involves him pushing. Then I can't push because this would be x-rayed. That's kind of rough, actually. But no, because if he takes and I go here, then the rook's hanging. So, okay, he protects in that manner. Now we can push. We'll go here. Now he can't take the pawn because I would capture the queen for free. After this move, he does have this, which could create some issues. Is there tactics here? Takes, queen takes. Then we would have this. So here, yeah, there's nothing there. But if he pushes the pawn, there's tactics. The g7 pawn, that is. But 2 rooks for the queen. Meh. But maybe with the king placement. So I don't think I can actually play c7. And he goes there preemptively, which I think I can take advantage of. So if I go here, he just plays this, right? What if I give a check? Here? No. I feel like I need to double up with the rooks. I don't really want to trade here. That is for sure. But I feel like he might force me to. Maybe we just take. Pawn is protected, and we should be able to just go on and win this. But then he can take here, which is kind of annoying. But we should be good. We'll have 3 outside pass pawns. I don't see why we wouldn't do this. And if he goes here, then we can just protect it again. It's already protected. We're just going to push this pawn. But we also have to deal with that, don't we? Here. We're not the only one with pass pawns. I got to remember that. Can't be too greedy here. Now that the queen is off that diagonal, we might be able to come in for it. But I kind of want to play this to stop him from going there. If he goes here, he can just go here. He's probably got to protect with the king and connect the rooks. I'd say that that's probably a good move. Here, though, get the king in. If he goes here, here. No, I can't go there because the queen. Yeah, I think rook e1's a good move. And if he plays this, we can go here anyways because this would be pinned to the king. But we need to be careful because might try and attack this rook. And if I take, then he can take. So you got to be careful of that. Also, if we move this rook, then this becomes a little bit weaker because it's only protected by the queen. We might even be able to just go here and then get the rook in here to attack, maybe double up. We have ideas. He pushes. I thought he might play that. Now I think we do play this move. Oh, but if I go here, this is always attacked. So he might play this. Then I think we can just force a trade. And we should be able to win, right? So let's go here. Can't push because we would take. So here, we go check. No, he goes there. Why would he play that? So he's still keeping eyes on this, which is good to note. So I think it's time to bring the rook. We're pinning this pawn. He might play this. He goes, okay, we go here and oh my gosh. Oh no. No, really? Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. Oh, we're doing so good and then we blundered a fork. Oh, we blundered a friggin' fork. We blundered a fork. Why did I do that? Okay, well, do I go here first? Or like, what do I do? I need to attack. Let's go here. He's gonna go here and just run the king out. I can't believe it. And he always has a perpetual draw. Like he can just go check back and forth. Oh my gosh. Just completely threw the game. I don't know what I'm doing. So sad. Well, maybe next game will be better. Because we were firing this guy up. It's 1900 and then we just blundered that fork. Yeah. I mean, we gotta go check. He goes there. Takes. Discovered check. Check. I don't know. Here? Can we go here? Attack the queen? He can just sack the queen. Because he gets a new one. So he's gonna take. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Okay, he just makes a new queen there. We're just gonna resign. I'm very upset about that game. Let's find a second opponent. Alright, we find an 1850. We get the black pieces. Will he play us? From Nigeria. No, he doesn't want any of it. Okay, we find 1700 with the white pieces. And we got a French defense. Woohoo! Yeah. I suck at playing the French. So he's attacking the pawn. So we either take... I need to study this. Come on. So if I go here, he goes here. If I go here, he goes here, though, right? I don't want to play the closed. Takes. I always get myself in trouble if I go here. Is that the move? This feels like the move. We're going to go here. This is not the move. Not the move at all. We just lose this pawn. Do we not? Takes, takes, takes. We get a little bit of initiative, I guess. I don't know. I should not be playing chess after that. That was ridiculous. Okay, he just strikes here. So I guess we just protect it. Or do I just take or push? I mean, now he's threatening this pawn. Let's just push. Well, let's push it. He goes back. Now we're going to go here. We're protecting the pawn. If push, then we just go here. It's attacking the pawn once more. We'll just protect it. Okay, takes. We'll take back. Queen out, putting more pressure. Can we not go here to protect the pawn? Check, we go here. Develops. Let's just castle before we get any kind of funny business. If he castles now, there's, yeah, I was going to say there's a Greek gift, which would have been awesome, but he doesn't want that. I'm not really so sure how to advance here. I might play h3, trying to go like this, because I want to play f4, but we actually might play this move if he castles. Force him to make some kind of weakness, because if he castles and I go here and then I get this play in, he'll have to block like this more than likely, and then this pawn will become weak. Probably have to play king up. You get the point. And then maybe the knight maneuver actually works out very well. I cannot draw arrows. Okay, very interesting choice. Why wouldn't I play this move and just keep him in the center and then take? I don't know, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so he's going there. Takes, probably takes. If I go here, takes, 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 takes. He can't capture back because we have a rook there. I like that. What if he pushes though? What if he plays this? I'm taking, this becomes weak, but it opens up the center. So we're going to take. He's going to have another attacker. That's the issue. But he's only attacking it 3 times, and he can't allow that. Let's go rook here. We're attacking this. The knight can go here to put pressure. then can't I just go here? Attacking this. If I go here, what can he do in response? So he can move the knight to protect this once more. But if he does that, then what? Does he have a way of attacking this? I don't think so. We're going to go for it. We're going to try and get in there. I guess we can't even take right now. But after this, we can. Develops. Now we're going to go here, trying to win this pawn. He'll win this pawn, though. But then this becomes weak. Takes there first, protecting. So I guess I need to not do that. If I take, he can take here, but then I can take here. So if this, we just take. Correct? Or just move back. Takes there. So, or wait a minute. There's a fork here of the king and queen. So I can go takes, he takes, and I can take with the rook. Oh, but he can take here. That's the issue. So I kind of need to take with the knight, don't I? Takes. He can take here first. And then I think we're in some trouble. So I think I need to take with the knight. Take with the knight first. Take. Here. Come in. So he threatens mate first. But I can block that using a tempo as well. So I can hit the queen. I don't think that was the right move. Now he's got to move. And rook can come in here as well. He'll probably attack this, I would assume. But his king is in the center of the board. What? What the hell is that move? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. That really sucks. Okay, let's look at that first game. So we were having a pretty equal game, and I was completely winning. And then I blundered. So out the gate, I had the better of him with the opening. This is not the right move. Ooh, c4. And if takes, cd. I guess you're just opening up more lines, and his king's in the center of the board. I feel like I've seen that before, but I just, forget. And then that allows him to do something. Okay, so I'm supposed to just leave it. So after he takes, I'm not even supposed to take back. And then he misses something. So he's supposed to go here, threatening a fork and the queen. Yes, it does look very familiar. And then queen b3 to protect this. And then right around here is actually where I got my advantage, because he goes there. And he must have not saw this check. Then we take, and we're just completely winning. This is a miss, so I should have went there. I don't know. This says that it's eventually going to win a knight. Knight takes. I mean, that position looks much better than what I had, but I'm not stockfish. I mean, that's a mistake, because we can push. Then taking was a mistake. We're supposed to just get the queen closer. King here when he checks. Big mistake. This is also not right. Supposed to just attack. Yeah, because he can't really hold on to that. And then we play this move, which loses a full rook in the game. And there's not really anything to go on about that. We played a great game. We had a great position and then blundered. So it happens. And you probably argue that, this should not have happened with the amount of time I have. Spent 20 seconds on this move. Completely ignored that he could check and win this. Always look for checks for your opponents. Don't do what I do and lose games like this. It's very sad. Yeah. So he had a performance ELO of 1950 and I had a performance ELO of 1850. My accuracy was 76.8 and his was 82.5. So let's look at that second game, which we all know is, he just blundered. But we can learn something from it because I suck at playing the French. So this is all book moves. This is the first part where I go wrong. So just playing c3 is right here. Makes sense. He takes, which is back to book. Takes. Queen there is book. And then what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to just castle and give him the pawn? Really? Takes. And then I go here with tempo. Kick him back. And he's just up a pawn. But he's got a bad bishop and I'm pretty much fully developed and castled. I'm supposed to go here? And then he's supposed to go like this? What? Why wouldn't he just develop? Then I get tempo. Just gotta go back. Yeah, this does look a little bit miserable for black, but okay. We go there. This is inaccurate. So I should have just activated my rooks. That's not a good move. Just taking. And it's +3. But it doesn't happen. Now we take. We activate the rook. This is a blunder. Should have just went all the way back. He missed something. What did he miss? Queen there. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Why did I miss queen there? And my knight is just completely trapped. Or bishop. Anyways, we get this position. He goes there. And yeah, I mean, he just completely missed that bishop e3 was a thing. And then just allowed me to capture. But my performance elo was 1950 versus his 1300. Doesn't really matter. Accuracy was 83.6 versus his 62.7. We both blundered. Not the greatest games ever. So if you enjoyed the video today, please consider leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, all that great stuff. And I will see you tomorrow.